Fast X just came out. This is the 10th, yes, 10th Fast and the Furious movie, and really 11th if you include Hobbs and Shaw. So, what are my thoughts on it? Let's get into it. Real quick before we get into it, please do share your thoughts on the movie down below, and also please hit the subscribe button. It does my channel a lot of good. Now, thank you guys so much for clicking on this review. Now, my history with the Fast and Furious franchise is I like the movies. They are solid, fun ways to pass time, and every movie's kind of the same a little bit. The reviews are always kind of the same, right about the 60-50% on Rotten Tomatoes, and everyone always says it's just kind of dumb fun. Is Fast X any different? Let's dive into that. No, it's not any different. It is better than F9, and that movie made a lot of money, so maybe this movie will make $1 billion because it seems like people are enjoying this one a lot more, including myself. F9 was okay. Wasn't my favorite of the franchise. It's not as good as 6, 7, 8, but it was okay. And with Fast X, we have Jason Statham, who does a pretty good job in this movie, and we also have Jason Momoa. I really like Jason Momoa in here. He plays a Joker-like villain, and how he interacts with Vin Diesel's character is really just very fun to watch and one of the most entertaining parts of the movie. Now, is this movie as ridiculous as some of the others? No, because they don't go to space. In F9, they went to space in a car, basically, and that was a little much. It didn't really fit, even though the Fast and Furious franchise they kind of keep going crazier and crazier. It was too much. That it was just kind of like, okay, what are we actually doing here? What's the goal? But with Fast X, the acting's okay. Vin Diesel again is solid in these movies. Yeah, and they were gonna make this a trilogy, a 3-parter. They might do that if this movie makes $1 billion, but I doubt that they're gonna do a 3-parter. I think they're just gonna stick to the Fast X Part 1 and Fast X Part 2. So yeah, I enjoyed Fast X. It's not the best Fast and Furious movie. It's not the worst. It's a great summer blockbuster because it is dumb fun. It's turn your brain off and just enjoy it. Now, how would I compare this to others? It's kind of right middle of the road for me right now for Fast and Furious movies. Again, Jason Momoa knocks it out of the park. He is one of the best parts of the movie. He's actually really funny. Vin Diesel's solid in this movie. A lot of returning characters in this movie are really good. Again, nothing really stands out to me in this movie that's much different from any other Fast and Furious movie. It feels very kind of formulaic in that way, but I also kind of like the formula a little bit. This isn't my favorite franchise. It's not the franchise that I'm like, I feel like watching a franchise movie. What should I watch? Fast and Furious. It's not that for me. And recently I went to Universal and rode the Fast and Furious ride. And I gotta say, not my favorite ride, but the movies are, they're fun. They're not Jurassic Park. It's not Universal's best franchise. It's just kind of middle of the road. And I really enjoy, pun intended. Just kidding. But I enjoy these movies, and at the end of the day, Fast X is another one of them. It's enjoyable. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please do hit the subscribe button down below. Tell me your thoughts on Fast X. Is it your favorite movie of the franchise? Is it your least favorite? Tell me all that down below. Thank you guys so much for listening to this video. As always, you can check out some more videos right now.